missiles roar from North Korea again. 10 launches tear across East Asia's skies as Japan triggers emergency alerts and Allied forces drill nearby. A warning, a message, or the start of something far more dangerous. Tensions have surged in East Asia after a fresh show of force from North Korea triggered emergency alerts in Japan. Authorities in Tokyo moved swiftly after detecting what appeared to be a ballistic missile launch from Pyongyang, prompting heightened monitoring across the region and renewed concerns over security as military exercises continue nearby. The alert was first issued by the Office of Japanese Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi, which posted an emergency message on X warning that North Korea had launched a suspected ballistic missile. The government immediately activated its emergency response procedures to track the projectile's trajectory and assess any possible threat to Japanese territory. Japanese Defense Minister Shinjiro Koizumi told reporters on March 14th that Japan will work together with the United States and South Korea to collect and analyze information after North Korea launched what were believed to be ballistic missiles.
At approximately 1:24 p.m., an object suspected to be a ballistic missile was launched from North Korea. It has already fallen outside Japan's EEZ. Further details are currently being analyzed. In response, I issued instructions through my secretary to make every effort to gather and analyze information while coordinating closely with the United States, South Korea, and others, and to maintain full vigilance and surveillance in preparation for any unforeseen contingencies.
Following the launch, the Coast Guard issued an urgent advisory to vessels operating in the area, urging ships at sea to remain alert and follow further updates regarding the developing situation. The activity was also monitored by the military in South Korea. The South Korean armed forces stated that North Korea fired at least one unidentified projectile in an eastward direction. According to both South Korean and Japanese authorities, North Korea ultimately fired a total of 10 ballistic missiles toward waters off its eastern coastline in what appears to be a coordinated demonstration of military capability. The launches come at a time of heightened regional tension as the United States and South Korea carry out their annual springtime joint military drills, which is scheduled to run until March 19th. The exercises involve thousands of troops and are designed to test readiness against potential threats from North Korea. Officials from both countries describe the drills as defensive in nature. However, Pyongyang has long criticized such exercises, describing them as rehearsals for an invasion. In response, North Korea frequently conducts missile tests or other military demonstrations during the period of Allied drills. Earlier on March 13, South Korean Prime Minister Kim Min-seok and US President Donald Trump discussed possible reopening of talks between Trump and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un in a meeting in Washington. Kim told Trump he was the only Western leader to have had dialogue with North Korea's Kim and was currently the only person who could resolve issues on the Korean Peninsula. Meanwhile, South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff said the military has strengthened surveillance and remains on high alert for any additional launches. Authorities are also closely sharing intelligence and updates with both the United States and Japan. As regional governments continue to monitor the situation closely, the latest missile activity highlights the persistent volatility on the Korean Peninsula and the delicate balance of deterrence surrounding ongoing military exercises and North Korea's weapons program